Fix the hair, fix the shirt, and we're ready. Hello lovely people, in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how I achieved this look. It's very simple, very wearable. This is my go-to everyday makeup look, and I'm creating this look when I have time to get ready. Most of the times I don't have that time. In the days that I'm in a hurry because I overslept, it happens to me quite often. What I do is I just apply some mascara, some concealer under my eyes, and I'm out of the door. But if I have a little bit more time to get ready, this is what I'm doing. And I achieve this look in like 20 minutes. I've done it all, and I can go wherever I want to go. Brown eyeliner is definitely my new obsession. I absolutely love it. I knew that brown eyeliner existed for years and years and years, but it's my new thing. I love how it looks on me. I'm gonna be happy if some of you guys get inspired and try out brown eyeliner. If you haven't already, it's not something new, but I'm gonna be happy if I inspire you to try it out. You may end up liking it, just as I did. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and let's get started. Always starting off with some lip balm. This is the Lana Lips Lemonade Lip Treatment. Guys, I love this. It's wonderful. It smells like lemons, and I like that it keeps my lips moisturized throughout the day. Now for primer, I'm taking the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, and I will apply that just in the center of my face. The applicator of this primer is so fancy. I'm not a huge fan of the mattifying primers just because most of them are very silicone-y. They feel kind of drying on the skin, but this one, it's different. I like that it has more liquidy consistency, and it's very easy to apply, not drying at all, but still blurring and mattifying. Okay, and for the rest of my face, I'm taking the Essence Prime Plus Studio Glow Boosting and Pore Minimizing Primer. Just a very lightweight moisturizing primer. It's drying out pretty quickly, so you don't need to wait for it to set on your face, so that you can move on with your foundation and stuff. Guys, let me know if the mirror that you use to apply your makeup gets dirty very quickly, because I feel like I don't touch my makeup mirror at all, and it's always so dirty. I don't know how that happens, but before I clean it, it's all blurry and I see myself through some stains of foundation, and then when I clean it, it's like, wow, everything is so crispy and clear, like, wow, I see myself again. Anyways, enough with my mirror and how dirty it gets like all the time. So for foundation, you guys know me, Rimmel Match Perfection, but I like mixing it with just a little bit, like a little tiny bit of the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation in the shade Shortbread. See that coverage? Gorgeous. Someone asked me yesterday on my Instagram if I'm applying foundation on my forehead now that I have bangs, and I do. I mean, I kind of feel weird if I don't apply any on my forehead, but I find that I don't apply as much foundation as I would do when I didn't have any bangs. I don't use much because it's not needed. We put down the curtains and boom, nothing is visible. Good night. I like calling my bangs curtains. I don't know, I feel like they're the curtains of my forehead. About the Huda Beauty foundation, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I personally think that I'm not looking for that full coverage foundations. I prefer the more medium coverage ones. The Rimmel Match Perfection is a perfect example for that. But the Huda Beauty one, it covers everything. So I don't like using it on its own. I feel like it's a little bit too much coverage for me. But I love mixing it with my other foundations if I want to get a little bit more coverage. So now that I mix it with my Rimmel Match Perfection, I still get that nice consistency of the Rimmel Match Perfection, but I'm also getting a little bit more coverage because I mix it with the Huda one. It's not a bad idea to mix your foundations. Don't think that you can just go in the store and get a foundation and expect it to work like perfectly for you. Sometimes you gotta mix them, and achieve exactly what you're looking for, because we all have different preferences. For concealer today, I'm gonna use this one here by Yayy. So I'm gonna apply some of it under my eyes, and I'm focusing most of the product in this area here, as well as bringing it in this corner here. Usually for me, that's where most of the darkness is saturated, and I feel like when I brighten up this area here, it changes everything. That way I'm also bringing a tiny little bit of a concealer on my eyelids, so I don't need to use any eyeshadow primer after that. I'm not gonna be wearing any eyeshadows today, but if I did, that saves me one more extra step. So moving on to the eyebrows, I'm gonna brush them up with a clean spoolie, just putting the hairs in place. This is the Sigma Brow Powder Duo in medium, and I'm gonna take some of the darker shade. I'm using that powder just to kind of make my brows look fuller. I was out of focus. Brushing through the hairs with the spoolie, that kind of diffuses the powder and it makes the brows look very natural. That's what we're going for today. Cleaning them up with some concealer without trying to create very crisp lines. And lastly, setting the hairs in place with some clear brow gel. I'm using the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Guys, I have bangs for about 2 weeks now, and I'm falling in love with them every single day more and more. I absolutely love them. I think that they're amazing. See, they make my life so much easier. I don't need to apply much makeup on my forehead. It's so much easier to style my hair. If I'm in a hurry, I don't really need to do much with my brows. You know, nobody will see them. Once I have the curtains down, nobody can see what's under. I love my eyebrows. I like drawing them. I like trying out different styles and stuff. But I also love that I can hide them under my bangs when I don't have time to take care of them. It's wonderful. I'm gonna take some powder. This is the Nabla Close Up Smoothing Press Powder. It's really smoothing. And I'm gonna apply it. Oh, I have a hair here. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna apply it on my cheeks and just in the places where I'm gonna apply my foundation, my contour and blush and stuff. I'm not gonna apply any on under my eyes yet to set that concealer. I actually like using this brush for applying my powder. It's again by Nabla. It's their precision powder brush, but it's dirty. It fell on the floor. I need to wash it. It's way too dirty to touch my face now. So that's why I used this one here. It's the Morphe R3. I'll also use that same powder to set the concealer that I have on my eyelids, because it will crease throughout the day if I don't set it with some powder. If you follow me on my Instagram, you know that my new obsession is brown eyeliner. I love it. It's gorgeous. When I first used this eyeliner, I thought that it was a cream eyeshadow, but obviously it's not. It's by ColourPop and it's their cream gel color in the shade Stew. Oh, see how nice it is. I think that brown eyeliner doesn't look as harsh on me as the black one, and it's also matching with the color of my hair and the color of my eyes. I love how it looks on me. For mascara, I'm gonna be wearing my House of Lashes. No, definitely not House of Lashes. Hourglass Caution Mascara. I'm not gonna be wearing any falsies today. I feel like false lashes are so time consuming to apply that I need some kind of a special event so that I'm gonna wear them. On my everyday basis, I don't wear false lashes. I also like removing the excess product with my finger like that. I mean, look at all of that. I didn't need that on my lashes. So I'm just, touching my lashes with my finger, and this is kind of getting rid of the excess mascara. See? That's a little bit more there. I feel like I'm talking a lot today. I don't know, I have so many things to tell you. The reason that I didn't set my under eye concealer with any powder is because I wanted to see where my concealer would crease, and in the area that it creases, it's usually where I applied way too much product. So I didn't cement it with powder in there because I wanted to see where it creases so that I can remove the excess product. And now I can definitely tell where it does. It's right here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. And right here. I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever Mix and Fix setting spray and I'm gonna spray my sponge with it. I'm gonna tap some of it on my hand so that it's not like really wet, because if it's very wet, it will remove everything. I don't wanna remove everything. I just wanna get rid of the excess. And I'm gonna just press that sponge in the areas where my concealer started creasing. So you want your sponge to be damp with that setting spray. You don't want it to be wet. This is going to smooth everything out. And this way I won't need to apply any powder under my eyes, which is great because that's less products under my eyes. I feel like the more concealer and powder and stuff that I layer under my eyes, the more my wrinkles are getting exaggerated. And don't get me wrong, I'm 23, I don't want to be like, oh my god, I have so many wrinkles. I don't. But I don't like seeing my under eye products creasing. It doesn't look good. So less is more. I like having less products under my eyes. And you can do this step with any part of your face. Let's say your smile lines or between your brows on your forehead. It's the same thing. This is the Too Faced Natural Lust Palette and I'm gonna take this shade here called DM Me and I'm gonna bring it in the outer third of my lower lash line. Okay, that's it. I don't wanna bring it any further. I'm just kind of framing my eyes by doing this. Something terrible happened, you guys. I can't be serious for like 5 seconds. Anyways, I'm just being overly dramatic, but look what happened. Rest in peace, my dear Yayy light to medium bronzing duo palette. I'm gonna miss you. I don't even use this shade. I prefer the one next to it, so I'm gonna take some of it. I'm gonna use that to bronze my face. I like taking my bronzer all the way up to the highest points of my cheeks. But I'm really careful though. I make sure that most of the product is right here and then I'm just fading it upwards. Let's add some blush to my face. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush. This blush has a lot of sheen in it. It's like a blush with highlighter in one, but I love it for that. See, it's like I used highlighter. When I think that I want a little bit more heavy with my blush, I like taking my sponge that I use to apply my foundation and just tap all over that blush, and it's going to tone it down. See, my cheeks are glowing. I like that. This is the Too Faced Love Light Blinded by the Light highlighter, one of my all-time favorite highlighters. I really like making my eyes pop by adding some white pencil in my waterline. This pencil that I'm using right now is not white. It's more like very light skin color. It's by the Balm. It's their Mr. Right eyeliner pencil in the shade I'm gonna have it down in the description box. I have very simple lip drawing routine on my everyday basis, so I'm just taking some lip pencil and I'm gonna line my lips. And again, I'm not trying to make any harsh lines. I don't want my lips to look like I just stick them on my face, you know. I don't want my lips to look like sticker. So I'm just outlining them a little bit, filling them in with that pencil. And on top, I'll go with some lip gloss. Oops, this one has some glitters in it. I mixed it up here. Oh. I'm gonna finish up this look by spraying my face with some setting spray. I need to cover up my bangs because I don't want to get setting spray on them. And we're done. That's it. we're ready. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it helps me a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go ahead and do it now. We recently reached 2 million subscribers here on YouTube. That's mind-blowing. I want to thank you guys so much. I never thought that I would reach this milestone. It feels like dream. Every single day it feels like dream. It doesn't feel real at all. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of your love and support and everything that you do. If you enjoy seeing this face and what I do, you can also follow me on my Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. All of the links are down in the description box. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!